Here's the basement the girl was talking about. It is large enough, it already has a bathroom, and the ceiling is high enough to make it a fun room. Up here, there is a little more evidence of the leak from the picture window in the sunroom. Who knows what kind of mold is behind that? Dad bought this old Coke machine over 25 years ago. It works, but he doesn't keep it plugged in because there's not much activity down here. I think it would be great to turn the bar into a soda fountain, put in a stage, and a big screen TV. And the room opens out to a patio that could easily lead to a pool for the girl with a hot tub for Mom. But that's not all there is to the basement. There's lots of room for growth. Mom and Dad use this area for storage now. Most of this stuff is medical equipment that Mom's condition has outdated. There's a workbench over here, but Dad doesn't even have time to organize it, much less use it. And Dad uses this area of the unfinished basement to exercise. Mom is the real athlete. She used to literally run circles around Dad, but Dad likes to run and try to keep in shape. There he is now on his little Chuck Norris bench. He has to stay within earshot of Mom in case the ventilator alarm goes off and she needs him. It would be great if this area was finished into a real exercise room. He needs to keep his health.
Oh, hi, Pearl. I didn't see you when I first got up this morning. I should have known you'd be working on the video here for Extreme Makeover Home Edition. I know you've heard lots of people ask me how I can do it, how I sleep so little, how I could give up my work and my life to stay home and take care of Marcy. Well, what I always tell them is, and what I think about is, how could I not do it? That's what she wanted, and she's what I want. That woman taught me love. First, she taught me romantic love when I fell in love with her. Then she taught me love of pets, with Happy Tails and all of our pets here at the house. And then the love from the community that we've received ever since the diagnosis here. And she taught me love of God, and that's the best love of all, how we can all be loved and we can love back and love each other. If it weren't for all of this, I wouldn't have known that love like I do now. So in a way, she's laid down her life for me. She's literally laying down and can't even get up, just so I could experience this love. And what greater love is there than laying down your life for someone else? That must be the hardest thing for her, though, right now, is being in that body and not being able to share that love, except through her eyes is the only way she can share love now. So for as long as she wants to fight, I'm going to be here in her corner with her. And these kids, you know the kids. Matt, he's away at college now, and he's working really hard. He has to keep a 3.0 average to be able to stay in school for the scholarship money that he gets. If the lottery money wasn't there, he wouldn't be able to go to college, and he knows that. And he's never had a 3.0 average in his life, so he's working really hard. He's a good kid. He's got lots of pressure on him, but he doesn't show it. And Darcy, she's 13 now. And Marcy's diagnosis was 7 years ago, so she's lived over half of her life with this, the same way we have lived. but she's lived it for over half of her life. I wonder sometimes if she's even able to remember when Marcy could hug her and hold her and tell her how much she loves her. Yet every family that offers to help us and gives Darcy rides to her soccer games and all the things that help keep her life normal, every one of those families tell us how Darcy is the most special and that has the best sense of humor and is the most fun to be around of any of the other kids they know. In this house, this is a great house. This is our dream house, and we really love it here. But for Marcy, it's like she's not only trapped in her own body because of the disease, she's trapped in this house because of her inability to get around inside of it. She's just trapped in that hospital bed. She's trapped in her body and in that hospital bed right in our living room. But she asks for so little for herself. I often think about what it would be like if it were me that were in bed with the disease, and how many times I would ask somebody just to come scratch my nose or come do something for me. But she asks for so little. She only asks for things for the kids and for you pets. Well, I sure hope Ty and the gang can come help free Marcy, if not from her body, at least from that hospital bed. Let her get around this house some. Let her get out and about more like she loves to do.
Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob.
Well, there she is. Time to start our day. Let's get going.